So out today in this glorious sunshine, which makes a nice change, doing a ground source heat pump. So just been fusing up the loops. You can just about see in the background the house there we're working on. So yeah, let's take you on the journey with it. So here's our ground collector. This is a 6-way chamber. Have a quick look inside, show you what's going on. So what we have in here is the return valves are in red and the flow and balancing valves are in green. So this has all been fused up now. Just got to air test it and then ready to get filled. Right, into the plant room, we can see our NIBE ground source heat pump by here. So these are our brine primaries coming up. They're going to come up over and onto the top of the heat pump. Then we're going to bring the flow and return for the heating and the hot water coil down. So the hot water cylinder is going to go in this corner, buffer tank by here somewhere, and then we're going to take it out to the distribution pipe work up in the top corner by here. Definitely not a lot of room in here. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Here's a bit of a mid-install update. So here we go, we have our brine expansion vessel and primaries on the left. The flow and returns to the buffer tank and hot water cylinder running along the wall. Flip around and we can see the heat pump from the other end then and our distribution pipe work up in the top left. Update going on what's in here. So we can see pipes are absolutely everywhere at the moment, but it's all starting to take shape now. Cylinder's done, buffer tank's done, pumps are in, filters are in, pipework started to be run along the top here, so we just need to bring it up side here and we're away. So great progress again today. We've started the pipe insulation, we've started the wiring, we've managed to fill and purge the brine. This is now up to pressure. We've managed to start filling the heating side up as well. So we've just got the cabling to all tidy up, the pipe insulation to go, and then get it commissioned and we're done. So we've worked hard on this one, 5 days work, and yeah, a few odds and ends left to do. Secondary return pump to wire into a timer. 90% of the insulation's done around the place. There's a bit on the brine to do and a bit on the secondary return, etc. down there. But we are on and up to temperature. So another day here and we'll be 100%. Final bits and pieces to do in here. So we've got a bit of insulation on the brine pipe work, secondary return, wire in the secondary return pump, and just get everything signed off and we're away. But check this out. Pretty cool well. So we're going to be using a heat miser thermostat for the secondary return pump, so we need to change it so it's acting as a time clock. So press and hold there, press and hold again to the factory reset. It'll count down from 10 to 0. And that's factory reset, and now we can change its mode from a thermostat to a time clock, and that then will link in with the app to control the secondary circulation pump. So we want to change it through, you can use the up and down, so 1 thermostat, 2 time clock, change, and now we're set to a time program, and we can just edit the time program on the left here, Monday to Friday. And there we have it, all done. So we've got our booklets and information all by here. Ground source heat pump, brine expansion vessel, distribution pipe work to the house, zone valves, heating pump, secondary return pump, heat and return filter, buffer tank for the heating, hot water cylinder, heating expansion vessel, pressure gauge and fill loop, and it's looking pretty good. So yeah, not bad for a few days work.